what you talking about. There's still something else with that.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
South.
Back to the well again. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Offense in the hurry up here.
Speed left, speed. Likey taxi. Buggy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And he moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Oh, right.
1st down, Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go, let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ow, Vicente. Hey, uno. Hey.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That pass caught by Tank Dell. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. 1 yard to go.
Under.
Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He sends this one to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Complete to Diggs out left. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
On the quick, right?
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the puck. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Murray taking it right to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, Madison. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Murray on 3rd down. This will be caught by Adams. And he's taken down at the 30. We get a break in the action as trainers come out for an injured player. It's Devontae Adams who's shaken up after that one. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's brought down for a loss. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A handoff for Madison, running left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden got some options here on fourth down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. They snap it to Murray. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Hits him on the in route. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here on 1st down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
All right.
From the 37. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Good.
From the gun, Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-0 lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickel back. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Lone back gets the handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
11.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Left side into the hands of Dell. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Marcus Epps making the play. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Oh, right. Hey! 19 Texas.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
All right.
Now it's Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 20-zip lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Madison. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Christian Harris on the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Raiders facing a 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Got a man, Bowers has it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going for this. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tank Dell, the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Murray. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing is Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. It's 2nd and goal. They've got a man in motion. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Here's Kyler to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Going left side, Madison with it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Murray. He'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up.
Why, Tony?
To the air, Stroud. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Raiders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Easy.
To the ground with Madison. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Madison again. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
What you got? Two.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Murray. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And they send a man in motion. Stroud off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Oh, right.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Fits it through the middle. Has some room to work. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans are running them out of the building. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Madison, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has a man, it's Madison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your off.
And they pick him off again! And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, let's go.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
On first down, they'll run. Broke through the tackle. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. They give it to him again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's complete. Here's Madison. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing from near his own goal line. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Caught near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run. This is Madison. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
Kate, we do see this happen a good bit, don't we? Especially with better defenses in this league. When they get backed up, and they get in situational football like this where they have to get a stop.
And in for the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. The give here on 2nd. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the 4th.